podcasts are dead? Or are they about to evolve? Forget microphones, mixers, marathon edits. Drop any idea, topic, script, blog, even a YouTube link, and watch it transform into a hyper-realistic show. No voice? Choose one. No studio? We built it. No time. 3, 2, 1, publish. Rank on Spotify. Dominate search, multiply traffic and sales. All while you sleep. Podcasting has never been this easy. Stop scrolling. Start broadcasting.
Beautiful people. So I want to officially welcome you to MagicPods AI release webinar, and I'm so excited that you are here today. Let me just switch back to my screen. Welcome everyone, and today I want you to imagine, launching podcasts that rival Joe Rogan's Raw Conversation, Huberman's Lab expert breakdowns, and the Diary of a CEO intimate stories, or the Daily Timely Insight, all without a mic, studio, or any kind of video editing. Because in the next 60 minutes, you'll see me turn a simple link or PDF into a 2-host binge-worthy video podcast. And that is how we're going to be launching Binge-Worthy AI podcast in minutes with no mic, no studio, no editing. And this is my bold promise to you. Okay, so what can you expect today? Well, I've already revealed it. We're going to show you how you can turn any topic, your ideas, your blogs, your PDFs, or any script or URL into a full podcast episode and even series of podcasts during this training. All right, so what I expect today, we're going to go really quick over what you can expect today. So we're going to be recording this for replays, so drop your questions in the chat anytime. Remember, I like to run these shows in two-way fashion. That means I'm going to be your host at the other end of the microphone, just like in podcasts, and you're going to be my attendees, right? And you can interact with me with the chat. I always have the chat in front of me. I always look what everybody is typing. I'm trying to keep up with everybody because almost 300 people connected. So here's the flow. We're going to kick off with a live demo of the product, okay? And I'm going to shift your belief on what's possible with podcasting. We're going to handle all your objections head on. And I also prepared something special, very special deal by the end of the webinar, okay? Which is going to unlock some exclusive bonuses for you. And at the end of the webinar, I'm also going to drop some extra keys for those of you who just showed up for that as well. Okay, so let's see, what's your top goal today? Okay, let me know in the chat room. This is a question for you guys. Let me know, what is your top goal of today? Is it scale content, monetize faster, create content, start your own first podcast? I'm sorry, because in this session we're going to be going through the 3 podcast industry secrets and the 3 steps on how you can, create podcasts in minutes. Okay. Look at that. Turn up your volume. I think my volume is at max. I do have this microphone straight up in my mouth, so hopefully my voice is coming out clearly. Okay, but for that to happen, I just want to ask you one thing. Okay, these are the rules for the maximum value that I can deliver today. Put your phones down, and it's a focus for the quick wins for you. Put your phone aside, put it on silent, and just make sure you close any distractions, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You don't need any of those during this next 60 minutes, okay? Make sure you're active on the chat, polls, questions, milestone unlocks, extra bonuses for the most active users in the chat, okay? Of course, if you participate on this webinar, not just watch it, we're going to share some wins and shout out and prizes at the end of the webinar. Is that a deal? Just type deal in the chat room if we got a deal, okay? And don't forget, put the phone aside, okay? It's just a distraction. So attention, okay? Because I'm going to show you why podcasts dominate attention in 2025. And again, attention runs podcasts. Think Joe Rogan's massive audience, Huberman's Lab, Diary of a CEO. How many of you have heard of this podcast? How many of you have heard of Joe Rogan? How many of you have heard of Huberman's Labs or Diary of a CEO or The Daily? How many of you are actually listening to the podcast? Let me know in the chat room. It's a simple yes or no question. Like, look at that, pouring in. Yes, it's coming in the chat room. Of course, everybody heard about these guys, right? They're the biggest podcast faces in the industry. Okay. Now, feeds favor shows, right? Like Joe Rogan, Huberman, Diary of the CEO, The Daily makes billions in reach and revenue. AI revolution is here, and publish day, and it's going to allow you to do the same by publishing daily without the gear, without the expensive studio, and you can also go faceless and scale across multiple niches. And we're going to cover everything during this webinar. And again, with AI powered podcasting, you can give one input and get many outputs right out the gate. Okay, episodes, short for YouTube, reels, TikToks, series of podcasts. I mean, these shows generate billions because they're consistent and engaging, right? But a gear and time kills most creators. How many of you have tried starting a podcast but fail before? Let me know in the chat room. It's no shame in admitting I've failed more times than I can count. Okay, it's I am just about I mean, before this I never considered starting a podcast, but after running so many webinars and implementing this AI tool that allows me to save time and create a podcast, this is going to be my next big move. Okay, and why now? Well, because AI lets you ship daily and scale like the pros. Imagine your niche blowing up like this, like Joe Rogan, like Huberman Labs, like Diary of a CEO and the Daily. And you can make, maybe you're not going to make billions. I'm not saying you're going to make billions of reach like these guys are, but you are going to take a slice of the pie. Okay. And that I can promise. So missing this, you're just going to stay stuck in the content overwhelm. You're just going to write blog posts that nobody's going to read. Instead, the podcast, is the new key metrics in the industry. Look at the screen right now, okay? The global podcast listeners has grown since 2020 from 383 million to over 584 million. That is double, okay? And it's projected to grow even further. And also the US podcast listeners has grown from 37% of the US population to over 55% in 2025, and it's projected to grow even more. And podcast market size, well, you can guess it. It just went up from 30 million to 38 million, billion. I'm sorry, that's billion with a B. I apologize. It's not millions, it's billion with a B. And you heard that right. And it's forecasted to reach to about 173.5 billion by 2032. Okay, and the ad revenue, it grow from 4 billion to over 12 billion in a short time span. Okay, so you're gonna see MagicPods in action with real outputs, because I'm gonna show you a demo right before I even reveal the secrets. I'm gonna just show you right off the gate, because I value your time just as much I value my time. I want to start in with a quick video sneak peek. If that's okay with you, give me a 5 in the chat room. If you like this format, just give me a 5 in a chat room. Russ says, Adrian, I've been following you for for a long time. Thank you, man. Look at that, 5s pouring into the chat room. Beautiful. Okay, now before we demo live, I want to show you proof. These are real MagicPods outputs, human-like voices, natural two-flow speakers, auto captions, B-roll that keeps viewers hooked. You get from a blog to a full episode, instant shorts for virality, ready to go post for reels, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. And this is quality that rivals the top shows in minutes. No monotone AI. It's binge-worthy like Rogan and Huberman. Okay, cool. I want to show you, but before I show you, do I have your permission to introduce myself? Because not everybody here knows who I am. Like Russ said, he's been following me for quite some time. But of course, not everybody knows who I am, and I want to take 1 minute of your time, to put a face to the voice. If that's okay with you, just type in yes in the chat room. And with your permission, I'm going to take 1 minute of your time, ladies and gentlemen, to just introduce myself. I'm your host today. My name is Adrian Ishvan. And I am a builder. I'm not a guru. I may be a coach, but I'm not a guru. Okay, so I'm not going to promise you're going to make billions, millions during this webinar. But what I am going to promise is that I will do my best to show you and teach you everything that I know about business, about starting your own podcast, about scaling with traffic, with everything that I've got during this webinar. Okay, so over the last decade, I have launched multiple AI SaaS products. Many of you maybe are already customers of mine. Most of you may know me from the owner behind Callfluent AI, which is an AI-powered phone calling and answering service that uses AI. Creative AI, which is in product photography, AI-powered again. Localio AI, which is a copywriting software that uses AI. And not last, Leads Gorilla, which is a lead generation software, again, incorporated with AI, and XPash. And all of this accumulated have generated over $8 million in software sales for me for the past couple of years. Now, I've personally managed 2.5 million in ads and took Leads Gorilla from a 900K launch to a 1.9 million through paid traffic before I did a 7-figure exit on that particular business. Now, I'm not saying this. Look at that, Chris. I also have Leads Gorilla. I have Callfluent, and the thing is that I'm not here to brag about my accomplishment, because this webinar is not about me, it's about you. But I do want you to know who's gonna be at the other end of the microphone, because I've been working with agency creators, so everything you'll see today is battle tested. My goal is to show you a repeatable system that turns any idea, PDF, URL into a binge-worthy podcast that drives leads, traffic, sponsors, and sales. That is without expensive studios, mic, or even put your face on camera. Okay, so let's get into the frameworks. I'm going to show you. Sherry says you are a handsome man. Thank you so much. I am flattered. I'm going to show you one video before I'll show you what exactly it is that you're going to be walking away with today. Okay, is it okay if I show you one video? It's not even shared with anybody else yet. It's going to be the main video that we have on the page, and I want to show you because we would like to put our money where our mouth is. Therefore, we used MagicPods AI to create our own video sales letter for the upcoming cart opening. Okay, so I want to show you that because it's going to explain so much about the product. Okay, everybody excited? Just give me excited in the chat room if you guys are excited. There are over 300 people already connected, and I am just as excited as you are. Beautiful. The chat room is actually on fire. Hopefully this webinar won't crash at some point. I'm going to switch for a second. I'm going to put myself on mute. It's going to be a 5-minute video. I want you guys to give me a 5 if you can hear the video when I'm sharing, okay? And then I'm going to be muting myself so you can watch it. Let me just see it. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then we're going to be returning to the presentation quickly, okay? Just give me a 5
when the Joe Rogan Experience, The Diary of a CEO, The Daily, and Huberman Lab podcast set the conversation for millions. The question isn't, should I start a podcast? It's, how do I show up like that without an expensive studio or a crew? In the next few minutes, we're going to reveal exactly how you can simply paste an idea or link and launch a 2-host, binge-worthy show in minutes.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Mike here.
And I'm Jessie. If the big shows are all over your feed, then the real question is, how do you publish binge-worthy shows without a studio, a mic, or learning to edit for weeks?
You don't. MagicPods AI does.
Paste an idea of a blog, a URL,
or a PDF, and it writes, voices, and produces a 2-host podcast video with captions, visuals, music, and B-roll.
in minutes.
Not months, and not with a 15-tab editing ritual.
Picture this. You've got a sharp angle, a growth tip, a health insight, a customer story.
Instead of post and pray, MagicPods turns it into a conversation. 2 AI hosts debating, explaining, storytelling, so your brand feels human and memorable.
The flow is simple.
Step 1. Drop in your topic, text, link, or file.
Step 2. Pick your AI hosts, style, voices, and episode format.
Step 3. Create. Your studio quality podcast video exports in square, vertical, or landscape. Ready for YouTube, Shorts, Reels, TikTok, Spotify, the whole map.
Can we go real world for a second? Show me how simple this is. Really.
Dead simple.
Can it turn a blog post into a podcast?
Yes! Paste your link and get 2-host episode. Auto clips for Shorts, Reels.
What about product pages?
Turns into a clear 2-voice review. Highlights benefits, nudges clicks.
Works with courses too?
Absolutely! Your course becomes a mini lesson series. Short, bingeable, authority building.
What if I wanted to scale with a series of daily podcasts?
It's covered with our series mode plus scheduler. Plan once, release on autopilot.
What about distribution?
Done! 1-click export to YouTube, TikTok, Reels, X, LinkedIn. No extra tools.
100% polished?
MagicPods AI adds auto captions, one-click B-roll, templates, human-like voices, studio feel in minutes.
Does it also work globally?
Absolutely. You can create podcasts in 90+ languages. Your content travels worldwide.
That sounds amazing because that's exactly how We Should Post More becomes an automated pipeline.
Exactly. Production is handled in the background with natural two-person dialogue, human-like voiceovers, captions, cinematic visuals.
Plus, you mentioned the one-click B-roll, director mode, ready-made templates, and MP4 exports at HD quality in square, vertical, or landscape formats. Though, let's take a second to talk about the elephant in the room. What is everyone's excuses for not starting a podcast already?
I don't have time.
That's why it's Paste, Pick, Publish.
I don't want to be on camera or mic.
You don't have to be. The AI hosts carry it and does all the heavy lifting for you.
I'm short on ideas. Don't know where to start.
You don't have to. Just use the built-in inspiration tools. Fresh prompts, trending angles, completely done for you. Okay, let me take it over for a minute to recap everything that MagicPods AI has to offer. Create a 2-host AI dialogue from your ideas, topics, or links. Human-like voices, automatic captions, studio quality music, and smart B-roll. So your show feels real and watchable. Series mode. Plan a season once, set your cadence, and let episodes roll out on autopilot, so you stay consistent without babysitting content. One-click publishing and scheduler. Export to YouTube, Reels, Shorts, TikTok, X, and Apple Podcasts from one place, saving hours every week. Templates plus one-click polish. Proven layouts, lower thirds, transitions, and B-roll in a tap, so every episode looks studio-made in minutes. Unlimited channels. Spin up multiple shows for brands or clients from a single dashboard, keeping everything clean and organized. Commercial license included. Sell podcast videos and series as a service, add recurring content to your offers, and keep the revenue.
Whoa, this basically opens podcasting to everyone. The old way was hours of scripting, pricey gear, recording, editing, and a lot of money burned on one episode.
Exactly. MagicPods AI democratizes it. 3 steps. Paste your idea, pick a style and voices, click generate. You've got a polished 2-host podcast video, captions, visuals, music, and smart B-roll in minutes, at a fraction of the old cost.
All right, straight talk. How much to start today?
During the Founder Special launch, you get everything we covered. Series mode, batch, export, scheduler, topic inspiration, unlimited channels. For a low one-time price, right below this video. No monthly fees ever. And it's risk-free for 30 days. Try it, publish a few episodes. If it's not a game changer, you get every penny back. No hassle. If effortless, consistent, watchable podcasts will move the needle for you, this is your moment. Click below, secure founder access, and have your first episodes live in minutes. Captions on, branding set, ready for YouTube, Reels, TikTok, Spotify, and more. Don't let great ideas die as unread posts. Turn them into shows people binge. Type it, paste it, podcast it. Click below to secure your MagicPods AI Founder Special and publish your next episode today. Let's build something people can't stop listening to.
You've seen it in action during this video. Now it's time to start your own podcast show. Lock in early bird founder access to MagicPods AI for a low one-time price, no monthly fees, and start publishing binge-worthy 2-host episodes in minutes. You're protected by a 30-day money-back guarantee. Click Get Founder Access now before the launch window closes and bonuses disappear. We look forward in welcoming you inside the members area just minutes from now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and let me know in the chat room what do you think about that quick, showcasing demo where I basically, put it together. I mean, put it a VSL into a podcast style, so podcast can be used not only for right. It can't be used only for YouTube videos. You can use it for VSLs as well, because I've did it. All right. Okay, looks great. Can't wait to buy. Okay, well, hold on. We're still a long way from buying because I have so many so many great gifts for you because you decided to show up live here. And before I do that, I want to tell you what exactly it is that you're going to be walking away with today. Okay, so live during this during this webinar, live stream, podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're going to build one full episode and 3 shorts together. We're going to show you how these are going to be ready for exports for YouTube Reels shorts in multi-format, portrait, landscape, whatever you want. I'm going to help you shift your mindset with the 3 secrets to building a podcast empire on your own. Okay, and the action plan, well, the bundle access that I've put together for this one, it's only going to be available during this live webinar. So if you are here, if you're connected, stay until the end because you do not want to miss on the amazing deal that I've been polished and putting together for the past couple of weeks for you. Okay, because we're going to go from an idea to published in minute. And type in ready if you're ready to continue with the presentation and allow me to present even more goodies before we dive into where you can grab it and what exactly it is included in. All right, because if you can paste a link, right, then you can publish like the pros. Okay, and I'm not going to waste your time because I do value your time just as much as I value my time. And today I'm going to deep dive straight into the 3 effortless steps because I mean I've already showed you the sneak peek of what this software can do. I wasn't planning to, but I was like, so many people on like, I gotta do it, I gotta put it at the beginning of the webinar just to show people exactly what's MagicPods AI and what is it capable of. And now we're going to deep dive into the 3 effortless steps where you can replicate the same. Well, step number 1, you input a topic, a URL, a PDF, a script, and our AI is going to turn it into a bingeable podcast. Step number 2, you select the voices, the style, the templates. And step number 3, you publish, you export, and you put it whatever you want, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Reels, and that is how you actually win at creating content in a snap, all ready-made, beautiful looking videos. Cool, let's go ahead with the next one because I do want to go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm going to paste the URL. Okay, we're going to just paste the URL. AI is going to draft your 2-host conversation automatically, scenes cues for natural flow, or type a topic, or upload a PDF, or just paste a script. Input any type of content you can think of. Somebody asked if I can do like Zoom videos. Probably you can, but why not put a simple PDF blog URL or even just explain your topic in plain English words. This is like scripting Huberman's episodes, but AI does it in seconds. Okay, it's just as simple. Once you paste it, the AI does all the magic, and you're gonna get like Huberman Labs podcast styles generated for you. So the speaker A and B in a conversation mode built for retention, like the diary of a CEO. You can have like 2 AI hosts that are dialoguing. Okay, I mean I think I've showed you that exactly what you've seen in the video is exactly what you can do with MagicPods AI. No mics involved. This cuts production time from hours to minutes. Okay, is your mind blown already? Let me know in the chat room if your mind is already blown away what we can do with MagicPods AI. Because step 2 is just as simple as choose your host, podcast style, pick your AI host, the voice, the duration, the visual look. Just choose your personas or even create your own persona. Okay, we're gonna deep dive into a demo later on during this webinar by the end of it, and I'm gonna show exactly how I'm doing it from scratch. Okay, and you can even select pacing, style, controls for a pro feel. Okay, and also you can add visual text, polish, one click, get studio quality podcast without editing software skills. Okay, there's no need for Adobe Premiere, there's no need for Camtasia, there's no need for any kind of editing software and extra expensive. You get it all in one. Captions on, animated style for engagement, auto b-rolls, contextual, images, clips, everything, layouts. You can split screen, studio, interview modes, whatever you want. We got it. Okay, with host speak, you just flip the captions, b-roll, and layouts, and you even have like director mode that allows you to just change stuff that you don't like on the fly. Okay, so this elevates your episodes to pro levels, like the daily clean production without hours wasting in editing, or even if you're not good at editing, without thousands of dollars spent for video editors. Okay, did you notice the instant upgrade where it's designed for watch time? Okay, because we're also adding captions, and captions are the secret sauce in getting more retentions on your video. And last but not least, you got step number 3. We're going to be publish and distribute. One-click export and distribute your ideas from creation to live in just a few minutes. You get to export in HD quality, square, vertical, or landscape formats. We got a built-in scheduler. You can post this on your social channels like Facebook, Instagram, cloud storage. You can access your renders anytime. This is how creators like Huberman maintains consistency. Live exporting is happening fast, and your content is ready to go viral. Okay. And also, it auto generates shorts and reels. Let's say you want to generate 30 seconds reels for TikTok and Instagram. Okay, you can compound your reach effortlessly by cutting episodes into custom length clips, optimized for TikTok, for reels, for YouTube shorts. One episode equals multiple traffic assets that you can use on any of the platforms that I've just mentioned. And wait until this is not even the best part, because what I'm about to tell you, right, it's part of the upgrades that are going to be included during this webinar. It's the serious mode. When this is activated, it turns your one idea into a 7 up to 30 bingeable podcast series. Okay, with the serious mode, you plan and you auto publish seasons. Faceless channels run multiple niches anonymously. Okay, and you can grow effectively from 1 to 10 plus episodes per week. Use serious mode to batch a season, auto release consistency like the daily. Run faceless channels across the social media. Okay, and we're going to be this actually allows you to scale your output to 10x, because you just give it a one idea. And serious mode, yeah, it is powerful. Terry says serious mode, this sounds very powerful. It is powerful, and I'm going to get into that demo and show you exactly what this is capable of, because you just give it an idea and bam, just like that, you get like anywhere from 3 to 30 days auto scheduled podcast created every single day. You're going to get the podcast done, delivered 1 day ahead of the schedule. Yeah, chop chop, bam bam. That is how serious works, and I'm going to deep dive into it later when I'm going to show you all the upgrades. Okay, so we can go global, all right, and stay credible. Podcasts in any language, like you can tap new markets without risk. 20 plus languages and 90 plus languages for captions, fast check mode, real-time Google verification, publish with confidence, accurate, and keep your brand safe content. Okay, that's something else we are covering with MagicPods AI. Okay, for language questions, you can directly send an email to support@magicpodsai.com, and we're going to respond which of the languages are available, or you can see on the page at the end of the webinar. Cool. Now, before I told you I don't want to waste your time with chit chats and stuff like that. I just want to show you everything that we have on the plate, and also I do want to go ahead and reveal 3 secrets that's been keeping most people from starting their own podcast show. Okay, it's believe shift time. Okay, so secret number 1, you don't need an expensive studio. Okay, no expensive studio required. You can go from garage setup to pro output podcasts overnight without spending a dime on microphones or any other expensive studio equipment. Okay, you're gonna get like AI hosts, 30 plus human like voices, one-click visual deliver premium sound without gear, like Joe Rogan setup, but automated, right? Like one user ditched their mic and scaled output 5x when he stopped using his mic. I mean, what if this could free up your time? Type yes in the chat room if you think this is going to save you money and free up your time by not having to set up a podcast studio and record your voice and do all of that. Look at that. Tons of yeses coming to the chat room. Actually, the chat room is pouring in with yeses. I barely keep up. Okay, let me just jump to secret number 2. Okay, people say like podcasting, it's very time consuming, and they would be right if they wouldn't know this secret. With MagicPods AI, you just give one input, one topic, URL, PDF, whatever, and you get multiple outputs, many pieces of assets for explosive growth, like episodes, short, reels, all exported and scheduled. Multiply your reach like the diary of the CEOs, cross posts, just quantify this. Turn one idea into 5+ assets weekly. Are you seeing the scale? I mean, do you see the value of just typing one topic and get 5 pieces of content straight off the gate? I mean, this crashes the time barrier that most entrepreneurs, business owners, and people across the world has faced. Okay, so this is secret number 2. We're gonna, crush the time barriers. There's not gonna be not gonna be time barriers during this session. Okay, and secret number 3, you're gonna monetize like the pro from day one, because with MagicPods AI, we decided to include the commercial license on the front end. So that lets you create reviews, lessons, faceless channels with built-in CDA, like the daily ad integrations, but all automated. Okay. So one of our beta users turned a product page into a 5K affiliate win. I mean, imagine your revenue stream. Can you imagine how much money you would do if you start podcasting starting today? I mean, put extra content, it's extra traffic, extra leads, extra money. Let me know in the chat room if you agree with me on this one, because you wouldn't be the only one who've seen these results. I mean, Check David says, MagicPods AI completely changed my game. My podcast look and sound pro. My subscriber count has income and skyrocketed in just weeks. Okay, and then there's Emily who said, thanks to MagicPods AI, my content finally gets seen, more views, more engagement, and my audience grows daily. And that is all on autopilot. And these guys are not the only ones. Okay, these are from our beta, real results mirroring the top podcasters. Okay, now let me know in the chat room, what use case would you use MagicPods AI for? Let me know in the chat room what you would use it for. I mean, agencies deliver clients shows fast. Faceless builders run channels anonymously. Affiliates repurpose pages into podcast reviews. Okay, now which of these resonates with you? Which of the use case thinks it's best for you? Because we got tons of extra micro proofs from Anthony, Michelle, Tasha, who actually use this during the beta version, and they are all amazed by it. I mean, check out Kevin, who's a YouTuber, and says, I didn't speak a word until and I still made $200. That's magic. Okay. Who else? We got anyone else? Let me just check. I think we have the last one. No, I forgot to add the next testimonial, but you can find them all on the next page. So with that being said, let me ask you this. Okay, what if one input becomes 3 to 5 video assets? Could you publish 10+ pieces per week? Type yes if you think you can do that, and if this kills your time barrier, because that is exactly what MagicPods is going to do for you. Save you time, save you money, build you traffic, build you leads, build you sales. Okay, now I'm not going to say you're going to make millions with it, but every result for every people differs, because you may take it and do nothing after this day. So it's completely up to you how you use it. I'm going to deliver you the means to do it, but at the end of the day, okay, you are the one who have to log in and do the work and publish the content. Okay, it is not me who has to do that, it is you. But I'm going to give you the means and the tools to scale at a 10x. Okay, so if one input yields 3 to 5 assets, you could hit like 10+ publish a week. Yes, of course, a lot of yes is coming in the chat room, of course. And that are amazing response, because this builds empires like Joe Rogan's. Next, when you want more to scale, okay, when you want to scale, what if you want more? Okay, what if you want to scale? You want volume, you want quality, and you want more revenues. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk about an upgrade that elevates you from basic podcasting to empire building, like the top podcasters that I've been mentioning at the beginning of the webinar. Okay, now all of these upgrades that I'm about to show you is going to unlock the full stack to unlimited series empire that's going to help you deliver like Joe Rogan show and the big podcasters. Okay, and hope you're excited about that, because today, if you are ready, I'm going to play a quick demo for you. It's a bit a long one, I'll tell you. It's like 40 minutes, but if you think like it's too long, just type it in the chat room, stop me at any time, and we can proceed with um, with the presentation. Okay, let's see, demo. Okay, how much so I can get my wallet out of my wife's purse, says Robert. Okay, before I reveal, because like after the demo, we're gonna, drop you the bundle and tell you everything that's included. But before that, I want to show you the demo and what's possible and how MagicPods AI actually looks behind the scenes. So who wants to see demo behind my shoulder? I'll walk you through everything. I'll show you all the features, everything you can do with it. Just type in demo. We'll play it. It's a pre-recorded demo. I made it just to save some time. And after that, we're going to return, and I'm going to do the best offer that you've ever seen this year. Okay, so let me just go ahead and find this demo, play it around. I'll be here behind the scenes. I'll be watching it myself. And then let's see. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. So I'm gonna play. Just give me a 5 once you see the visual and audio is working fine. Okay.
Imagine turning this from a simple blog post like this in under 60 seconds, and that is without a camera, mic, or editing skills, or even expensive professional podcast studios. Hey, it's Adrian, and in the next few minutes I'm going to show you exactly how MagicPods AI lets anyone create pro-level video podcasts from any text, idea, topic, URL, or PDF in just 3 ridiculously easy steps. Stick around until the end of this video and I will show you exactly how it's done, and I also got a launch only coupon that saves you money today. When you log in, this clean dashboard is your personal AI podcast studio. It's your writer, your host, your video editor, and publisher all in one. No downloads, cloud-based, and it works on Mac and PC. Alright, so let me just jump straight into it and show you how you can create viral, engaging, and traffic-driven podcasts in 3 simple steps. Step 1, you just create your blog post. You can start by just describing a topic, use a URL or a YouTube video or a PDF or your own script. Okay, so you can paste any blog, article, PDF, or just type your topic. For example, I will drop this URL right here and I'll show you how this is done. Okay, so we're going to go with the URL. We're going to paste the URL over here and we're going to just ask it to create an engaging MagicPods generative AI turns this page into a natural 2-person conversation ready to record. Now the next step, which is step number 2, all you have to do is just select the speakers. You can select any of the ones that we have over here, or you can even create your own custom personas. For this example, I will go with James and Emma, and I will just allow it to be like this, and then you can even select your podcast style, and we have different types of podcast styles with advertisement, podcasts, audiobooks, meditation, sales, affiliates, social media content, e-learning, storytelling, and even translations. You choose your AI host, your voices, your style, and we've got 100+ voices with 10+ starter avatars, or upload your own. Then once this is done, you can pick the style. It can be portrait or landscape. You can even select if you want it to be short, medium, long, or ludicrous long, which it's going to generate a long podcast. And also we got plenty different beautiful designed podcast templates that you can select from motivation, scaling, Carter, Matter, whichever fits your need you can select, and we're going to be adding new ones as we develop the software. Now these landscapes are perfect for YouTube, Reels, or even Spotify. Let's go ahead and select this one and just go ahead and click next. Which leads me to step number 3, which is you just click generate, like one click over here, Okay, and bam, MagicPods builds the full video podcast, caption synced, waveforms animated, b-rolls added automatically. As you can see right now on the screen, it's already generating our script, it's already generated our thumbnails, it's creating speech from the text, processing and analyzing audio. Podcast generation is completed in under 60 seconds flat. And bam, there we have it. We have a short podcast style with all the scripts and b-rolls. And by the way, this is just the quick demo, but under the hood I'm gonna go through all of the features and benefits we have at MagicPods, which allows you to add new chapter. You just tell them what to do next, and it's gonna automatically create the next chapter. You can add b-rolls, you can have like the director mode, but we're gonna get into the longer demo detailed, and we can play it.
Okay, James, I've got to ask about this Call Fluent AI thing. Is it really like automating all the calls for businesses? I mean, even for complex places like a travel agency or a dental clinic?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. It's genuinely revolutionary. We're talking 100% of inbound and outbound calls handled. For dental clinics, e-commerce, you name it. It's a total game changer for their efficiency.
Wow, 100%? So you're saying like a customer never has to wait on hold again? That's actually incredible. No more missed calls or anything, just handled.
And there's more to it because we can add new chapters as we go. So we can say continue with talking about the benefits of automating calls, how much time and money businesses actually save. And we can just click add chapter, and boom, just like that, we're going to be generating the next chapter of our podcast. The reason it just generated a small one because I selected the short one, but you can go medium, long, or even ludicrous, and it's going to create you longer podcasts. Because under the hood, you'll find a lot of tools and features that are just making this the ultimate podcast studio that you'll ever going to need. So let's just dive into the next things, which are, you can change the style. Like if we want, we can have like this style. And let's just switch back over here because we've generated the second part. Okay, so during your podcast editing, you can change the templates. You can even change the speakers. If you're not liking one of the voices, you can go ahead and change the pictures, like the name, the roles, and even you can add your own and even the voice. So we might have a lot of voices in multiple languages as well. You can even add music built in, so you can just go ahead and click add music, and then you're gonna have music on your podcast as well. You can even add sound effect, like whatever you want. You can search it over here. Cinematic, tunnel, reverb, whoosh. Let's go ahead and place this. As you can see, it's gonna put it on the timeline, and even more settings over here, like durations, completed, everything. It's under the hood. Okay, and you can select how long and how wide you want to play around with this. You can even make it square or portrait. Everything is very responsive and it works like a charm. Okay, let's get back to the script because I want to show you that the rest of the podcast has been generated. If you want, we can even add b-roll. So let's go ahead and generate a b-roll, and now I want to show you how that looks like, and we can adapt it and edit it and place it whatever we want. It's generating our b-roll over here. It automatically generates your images, videos, everything you need for the podcast. It's done under the hood. As you can see right under our eyes, the b-rolls has been added under our podcast. And once you're happy with the results, all you need to do is just click on export, and you'll have your podcast ready in no time. And then you're going to be finding your podcast over here. And yeah, the podcast image generation is going to be automatically created using generative AI as well. So you don't have to worry about anything. Using MagicPods AI, you'll be able to generate podcast just based on your idea, without any design skills, without any editing skills, video skills. You don't even have to use your own voice. But you can, if you want to, you can go ahead and create your own personas over here. So you can create a new persona just by, giving a name. Let's say Adrian. I don't know, I'm 35 and I'm a male, and I'm gonna select my role as a expert and select my tone as a professional. My language is gonna be, we support different type of languages, and all the languages can be found on the page. But for this demo, I'm going to go with the US, the accent. I'm going to go American accent. We can even upload our own profile picture. Okay, so I'm going to put my picture, and also I can select one of the voice. I'm going to just let Zephyr over here and just create persona. So from now on, I can also have my image showing up as the podcast host or expert or whoever I want to be. More than that, there's something I haven't been sharing with you, which is the podcast series. So if you go here on the create new podcast, you can see right off the gate that we can create single episodes, or the powerful one, which is recurring series, which is going to create you recurring series of podcasts, and you can schedule the frequency from daily, weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly, and it will generate one podcast 1 day ahead of the scheduling time. So let's go ahead and say I want to generate a podcast daily with and now what I'm going to do is just make sure that I do them in a medium style. I'm going to even enable web search for current information, so I get up-to-date information about the latest AI news. Let's say I want to create a podcast that is a series of podcasts, which, it's scheduled daily. So it's going to create automatically for me daily podcasts. How many episodes I want? Starting from 3, we can say like I want to create a full month of podcasts, which I'm going to select for the 30 max. Now, depending on your license type, you're probably going to be limited to 3 or 5, but if you upgrade, you can do up to 30 days podcast. So there's going to be one podcast for each and every day. For this demo, let's just go ahead and create a series of 1 week podcasts with a daily frequency. Let's just go ahead and hit next. MagicPods AI is going to take my information and it's going to craft a full 7 days series of podcasts, and it's going to generate every single day. It's going to generate a new podcast for me and publish it. As you can see over here, we got this week's biggest AI news, and then the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and therefore we're going to have like 7 days podcasts. Okay, like let's go ahead and schedule dates. Let's go ahead starting from tomorrow, so we can generate our first podcast today and just create this series, and boom, it's already been scheduled for generations and publication. And you can even change the configurations, check out where it's going to be published, and also if we want to edit, rename episodes, or do any type of generation, like we can generate now. If you don't want to wait until tomorrow, I can go ahead and generate it now. So it's going to be generating for me. Actually, it was the other way around. I should have started from the beginning, but no worries. It's going to generate our first episode, and it's going to generate every single day. As you can see, it's scheduled for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is going to generate a full 7-day series of podcasts automatically for me. Now, we also support integrations with Google AI, with the Gemini. You can even connect your Facebook and Instagram accounts, so you can go ahead and publish your podcast on the social media as well, and you can even have your own posts over here. And if you are a agency and you want to add your team members, we got that covered for you. We even have white label solutions for businesses that are more serious about using MagicPods for their own business, but also for customers' business as well. And yeah, in a nutshell, this is what MagicPods AI is, and I can't wait to give you access to this powerful platform that's going to allow you to generate podcasts for any topic, industry, or niche in seconds without expensive podcasting studios, without the need of using your voice, professional microphones, or anything like that. It's just point and click, and I cannot wait to share access with you. Now, all you have to do to get access to this is just scroll on this page and click the Get Instant Access buttons and join MagicPods AI, because this is just the beginning. We have a ton of surprises that's waiting you inside the members area. This is Adrian, and on behalf of my good partner Pankaj, we can't wait to welcome you inside MagicPods AI and help you create your first viral podcast with zero technical experience. Even if you've never done podcasts before, this is the future and you have to be part of it. And I'm waiting you inside the members area shortly.
Okay, I am back. Can you hear my voice, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for the patience to watch that. I can't say quick demo video, but there is a lot that I wanted to explain during the demo, because you've showed up to this webinar. I wanted to explain exactly what it is that you're going to be getting access to by the end of this training, by the end of this webinar. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me know, before I move forward with the presentation, I want to ask you, what do you think of what you've just witnessed? Let me know in the chat room. You know, you can say it was shit. You can say I love it. You can say that's the worst software I've ever seen. Look at that. Now I'm going to read a couple of things that are coming in. Very good, amazing, brilliant, awesome, game changer, brilliant, amazing. I love it, love it, love it, absolutely love it. I think has a lot of potential. I need this. Says I love it. Okay, you guys are such an amazing audience. And I cannot thank you enough for all the patience that you have up until this point. And I'm going to tell you that it's well worth it, because the extra things that I've prepared for you, it's even more interesting. So with that being said, you know, we've seen the core power. Now, when you crave more volume, like the daily drops, quantity engine like Huberman Polish, or revenue streams like the Rogan's Empire, these all of the upgrades that are included in the Magic Bundle deal are exactly the stack, okay, that I've just shown you in the demo. Okay, so are you ready for the deal of your lifetime? Just type in deal into the chat room if you guys are ready to see exactly what's included as in the package for this bundle today. Okay, this is like nothing like ever it's like nothing you've ever experienced before, and nothing like you've ever seen before. So you might have been in webinars, you might seen deals, bundles, stuff like that, but today the VIP only MagicPods AI bundle, okay, unlocks the full ecosystem with just one simple decision: bundle it all together. Okay, you got the core creation, you got a commercial license included in the front end package. You're going to get the unlimited upgrade, which speaks volume and length of your podcast. Then you're going to get the pro for the premium production. Then you're going to get access to the studio license, the CTR boosting artworks already custom generated for you, the thumbnails, the artworks, the videos already done for you. And also last but not least, we're going to get you the agency and the reseller. We're going to be allowing you to monetize by selling the same software to other businesses. Now type in bundle right now and I'll show you everything that you're going to get access in the next 2 minutes. And I'm very excited about this one, because I'm going to start like bundle coming into the chat room. This is wild. I've been doing tons of webinars, but none of them has been such a wild run like this. Now I feel like Alex Hormozis and his like a million people subscribe. I don't even know how he's done it like a couple of days ago, but I'm just feeling like him right now, because so many awesome people are typing into the chat room. I barely keep up with all the things that you guys are saying. So thank you so much for being proactive in the chat room. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the core creation license. What's included in the commercial license? Well, This is your podcast foundation. It's a 997 value from idea to publish viral podcast in minutes. And you're going to be unlocking all of the MagicPods AI core features from AI podcast automations, unlimited faceless podcast channels, one-click podcast creation, YouTube podcast cloner, automated cover creator, real-time fact check with Google search included, AI multi-speaker scripts, avatar and persona builder, 10 plus podcast templates included in the core version, 30 plus ultra. Oh, I'm sorry. I've slipped my fingers into this. Oh my God, I'm revealing everything I shouldn't. Hold on. I'm going back to it. Sorry about that. We got 30 plus ultra human-like realistic AI voices with accents, emotions, tones. I mean, you've heard it. You've heard the demo that I've created during the long 40 minutes demo. You've heard how the AI sounds. Does it sound human to you? Let me know in the chat room. Did it sound human to you? Because as hell it did sound human to me. Okay. Now think about it. I'm coming from the industry where I created AI agents that answers and talk on the phone, okay, with lowest latency possible with the Confluent AI product. Now this is next level where I'm going to be making podcasts. It sounds like a radio show, and it should be sounding like a radio show, says Rob in the chat room. Sounds good, great. Okay, so what else you getting in the core foundation? You get auto visuals, contextual scenes. I mean, all the scenes that's been created are highly contextual with what the text is and what are the speakers talking about. The pro video layout, split screen, studio, interview style, review style, affiliate style, smart timeline editor, quick short exports up to 5 minutes, HD 1080p exports, social scheduler, watermark free cloud renders. Okay, so we're not going to put our watermark in the core version of the MagicPods AI. Okay, you got animated waveforms. So when the hosts are talking, the animated waveforms are synchronized with the subtitles, and the captions are all styled and synchronized for a best experience. Huge sound effects and music library included. Plus, you're unlocking the you're unlocking the commercial license with the core setup as well. Okay, so who spilled the beans? Who gave up the coupons yet? We're not there yet, please, team. We're not there yet. Okay, so hold on, because I still have a lot of bonuses that I want to show you. Okay, because with this, you get the core offer. You get the core creation live from zero to published, no gear needed. Paste, input, generate script, avatar, voices, add visuals, layout, subtitles, edit timelines, export HD, and schedule post, all within the front end version. Okay, now with the upgrade number 1, hold on, just don't ask about coupons yet, guys. We're not there yet. I still have some bonuses that I haven't even advertised nowhere, so they are still up for giving. Okay, so I have like a couple of tons of bonuses, amazing ones, that I'm going to reveal after I show you everything that's included in the bundle. Okay, so with the upgrade number 1, which is our unlimited edition, you scale your videos volume and length. Okay, now this is a $1,497 in real world value for daily publishing, like the daily. Okay, now with these premium features unlocked, you're going to get unlimited podcast projects, unlimited chapters and dialogues, unlimited renders and storage. Ludicrous mode episodes is going to be unlocked, unthrottled rendering speed, unlimited media uploads, extended video length so you can create longer podcasts, advanced social scheduling, unlimited faceless channels automations, and viral topic miner and YouTube autoclone, and enhanced auto creation. All of these features are available inside the unlimited edition license of MagicPods AI. So from one-off season on autopilot, you queue 5 plus episodes in one go, up to 30 plus, extend runtime from 50 minutes plus, schedule weekly, drops automatically in your dashboard. Now, upgrade number 2 is our professional edition. You elevate to premium production. Now, this is a 797 value. It gives you cinematic polish like Huberman Labs podcast. You're going to be unlocking with this upgrade, and it's included in the bundle. You're going to be unlocking premium features like smart video, thumbnail, and poster creator, persona styler, 30 plus Hollywood grade AI voices, context aware, emotion driven voiceovers, pro caption templates, kinetic animated subtitle styles, 50,000 plus premium music tracks and cinematic FX that you can use, extra transition packs, motion graphics, priority on the 1080p rendering, multi-format export, and it allows you to add additional 5 team members or client seats um, in your dashboard. Okay, now this is valued at $797, but it's included in the bundle, so you won't pay this price. Upgrade number 2, of course, the pro account, which instant premium uplift. You get the agency made look without the effort. You queue 5 plus episodes in one go, extended runtime, schedule weekly drops automatically. Which leads me to upgrade number 3. So I'm not going to stay too much on every upgrade because they're all included um, in the bundle. But I do want to walk you extra through the features that you're going to be unlocking with the bundle. Okay, so Studio is going to boost your CTR. It's a $497 value, scroll stopping, designs like the top shows. Okay, unlock premium features, AI video resizer, AI video rotator, AI video mirroring tool, AI video converter, object eraser, AI background remover, and AI image enhancer and 4K upscaler, all included into our Studio edition, which makes MagicPods AI even more powerful than it already is. It's going to generate higher clicks, more views, more revenues, and you can create 3+ thumbnail variants, pick the best, and apply instantly and optimize for your YouTube and social feeds. Okay, upgrade number 4. Okay, which is my favorite one because I do want to sell software, and if you're among the people who want to sell this as your own, you want to have access to the agency reseller and monetize by selling the same thing that we're selling during this training. Okay, so we're going to be unlocking agency reseller feature, which allows you to resell MagicPods AI and keep 100% of the profit. Sell up to 250 licenses starting today. Your own reseller dashboard, AI support and maintenance. It's handled by our team for you. You get done for you sales pages, affiliate materials, plug and play business opportunity. You create, manage sub-user client accounts, agency dashboard, manage teams and clients, add up to 5 client accounts with upgrades, white label client portal, and this means you can add your own branding logo and just treat it like your own. Okay, you can become a master reseller like Jasordana said. I'm sorry, maybe I pronounced that wrong. And plus of that, you're gonna get the priority support. This is a full turnkey business model, which normally is valued at around $2,997. Okay, this is the final upgrade. There's no other upgrade after this, but I don't want to stop there. Even though with the agency edition, you can create sub-users, assign license, access done for your site, proposal, pitch decks, and launch a podcast as a service this week. We incorporated everything in just one bundle, the MagicPods AI bundle. You own it all. Okay, everything is included. The commercial license, the front-end edition, the unlimited edition added. Okay, so the commercial license with the $997 in real-world value, the unlimited, which is worth $1,497 on its own, which gives you unlimited access to everything. Professional edition is added, another $797 in real-world value. The Studio edition is also added to the bundle, which adds another $497 to the total value that you're going to be getting at the end of the webinar. And the agency reseller edition is also included in the bundle, which is another $2,997 in real-world value, making it the total worth of what you're getting today up to $6,785. Okay, and this is only going to be live during this webinar. Okay, you're going to get from basics to revenue machine at the end of this with the bundle deal in your hand. But you know me, and if you know me, you know that I do not stop here because I believe that you deserve some bonuses. Who wants to see the bonuses that we've put together for this bundle? Okay, because the total value that you're going to go away, this is not the price you're going to pay, so stick around. This is not the price you're going to pay. It's just the value that you're going to be getting. I didn't say this is the price. It says total value. This is the total value that you're going to be getting at the end of the webinar, okay? But I'm not planning to stop here, okay? So this is the bonus number one. It's an all-in-one visual content creation platform. Okay, this is valued at $997, but it's going to be yours completely for free with the bundle. Okay, cool. So from viral posts to pro level videos, Mavericks AI is your creative powerhouse, blending text, images, code, chat, and voice into one lightning fast AI platform. Okay, you can see all of these bonuses. I'm not going to spend too much time reading all of the features during this training because we are already past 1 hour, and I wanted to, keep it under 1 hour. But tell you what, you can see this on the next page when I'm going to be sharing it. Okay. Okay, so what else is going to be included? Bonus number two, and this is only for the bundle deal. Okay, nobody else is going to get access to unless they're live with me or unless they're going to get the bundle deal during the anchor session. So the Pro Designer, it's the all-in-one design creation platform. It puts 20,000 ready-to-use graphic templates, drag and drop editing, and smart design tools at your fingertips so you can create stunning ads, posts, and graphics in minutes for your podcast. And guys, by the way, I didn't mention, but all of these are actually software. Okay, this is not like PLR bonuses or anything like that. It's real software that you can use right after joining MagicPods AI. Okay, now this is valued alone at $297. We sell this for this price outside this webinar, but today, included in your bundle, it's yours for free. And then there's bonus number three, which I want to include with your bundle deal. Okay, this is the web framer. It designs, build, and launch websites without limits. You can design, customize, and launch stunning websites with a simple drag and drop builder. Web framer gives you the complete creative freedom, pre-built layouts, and professional design tools, so you can go from idea to live site in record time, where you can basically advertise your podcast. Okay, so this is also included for free in the bundle deal. If you're gonna get the bundle deal, all of these bonuses are going to be included. Now this alone is valued at $247, but is yours for free, completely for free, zero cost. Okay, and bonus number four, it's the flow motion. You can animate anything effortlessly. You can create stunning animated GIFs, videos, and drag and drop motion graphics. Flow Motion's intuitive keyframing, animated text, stock media integrations let you bring ideas to life in minutes. No heavy software or server power required. This is valued alone at $347, but it's yours today completely for free. No extra cost with the bundle deal. And last but not least, we got the Magic Stocks, bonus number 5, your complete stock of media library. Yes, we know what you need to create awesome podcasts. You're going to need some stock footage, right? Although MagicPods comes with its own stock image library, we decided to give you some extra packages and access a vast collection of royalty-free images, videos, GIFs, vectors, and more, all in one place. With Magic Stocks, you'll always have the perfect assets ready for your social media, posts, ads, websites, and video projects. This is valued at $197 as a bonus number 5, but it's completely free, included in your bundle. But remember, the bundle only limited time bonus claim is right now. So you can grab all of these professional software bonuses that combine has a worth of $2,885 completely for free. Yes, yours. All of these bonuses are yours for free today with signing up to MagicPods AI and securing your bundle deal. Okay, so with this being said, we just added 5 more software as VIP only bonuses during this live training. Okay, so the total value that you're going to be getting away with today, this is not the price you're going to pay, this is the value that you're going to be getting at the end of the training. Okay, the total value, the real world total worth right now has lit up to $8,970. But if some of you know me, you know that I do want to walk the extra mile for everybody who took time to show up on the live webinar, and for those of you, for the action takers, for people who sign up for the webinar and showed up live with me and are live right now in the chat. Let me know if you're still paying attention, because this is something that I'll only share with people that are live. Let me know in the chat room. Just give me a yes or something if you're still paying close attention, because now I'm going to be revealing something that's only going to be available for people that are showing up live. Okay, I'm going to add my fast action MagicPods AI bundle bonuses, and these are the fast action live bonuses only. You cannot get this outside this live training. So if you decide to close the webinar right now, you're going to miss out on these bonuses. And trust me, these are, I think, the top of the ones that I can think of. Okay, I put them myself together for the first 30 people only that's going to join. They're going to secure their extra bonuses. Okay, so without any further ado, bonus number one, you're going to get the 7 viral hooks for AI viral podcast. Is just fill in the blank titles and cold opens that gets clicked. Fill in the blank with viral attention grabbing titles, hooks, and scroll stopping openings proven to grab clicks and listens and take your podcast to the next level. Now, this bonus alone is valued at $197, but it's yours at zero cost and only for the first 30 people that joins. Okay, it's very important. You gotta act fast. When I open up the gate, you gotta act fast on it. Okay, so the fast action bonus number 2, it's our podcast quick cash machine cheat sheet. Okay, now this guide is going to turn your first MagicPods AI podcast into a cash within the next 24 hours. Okay, now we're not guaranteeing it exactly, but if you do all the steps in this, it can vary based on everybody's actions. But if you do and follow along this cheat sheet, you're going to see the first money come in within the first day. Okay, so this is, oh sorry about that, my clicky fingers, step-by-step blueprint to flip your first MagicPods into lead sales and sponsorship dollars in 24 hours. Now this bonus number 2 is valued at $297, but you won't have to pay that because it's zero cost for you if you are within the first 30 people that says yes and joins. Okay, and bonus number 3, last but not least, right? The done for you 30-day podcast planner. You launch without overthinking. Overthinking kills businesses. Just follow the calendar with a daily episode, prompts to launch instantly without overthinking, without procrastinating. Okay, this is why this is valued at $297 because it's going to cure you of all of your procrastinations. Okay, and it's yours at zero cost if you are among the first 30 people to secure their bundle deal. So with that being said, the total stack of value that you're going to be getting, so you're going to get the commercial license, the unlimited edition, the professional, the studio, the agency and reseller licenses for MagicPods, plus you're going to get 5 software VIP only bonuses with the acquisition of bundle that is available for everybody that's going to take it. And for the first 30 people that's going to get it, they're going to get some extra $891 worth of fast action bonuses, but only for the first 30 people that actually show action during this session. So the total value has gone up to $9,861. But I know some people are scared over here and said, oh, this is so expensive. Do not worry. This is the value that you're getting. This is not the price that I'm going to charge you. In fact, why MagicPods bundle is the total win? Because usually you save cash, you save time, and you avoid headaches and go through all the upgrades and miss out on bonuses, right? So during this special launch webinar, because you've showed up live, you won't even have to pay half of that $9,000. Okay, you won't have to pay $4,935. Heck, not even half of that. Okay, I'm not even going to charge you $2,467. Although with all the value that I've put together for you, it would still be a steal, right? So let me ask you this before I show you and reveal it. Let me ask you this: how much would MagicPods AI and all the bonuses worth to you? Think of a number and put it in the chat room right now. But think about this: if all this webinar and this software did is going to let you publish a binge-worthy show in 3 steps from a topic, PDF, URL, or script. Turn every episode into a 30+ shorts and posts that drives traffic daily. Bring in a steady flow of qualified leads without spending in ads. Help you land your first $300 to $1,000 sponsor or lead this month. Or if all this did was replace a $2,000 per month editing team, scripting, designing tools, other subscriptions that you're paying, would it be worth $997? Let me know in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, if this would have worth $997. Let me know in the chat room, yes or no. Quick. Okay. I told you from the beginning, this is not your average product launch. This is not your average software webinar that you've been attending up until this point. This is something completely different at a higher quality level, at a higher quality delivery. So yes, it will be something completely different. But still, I'm not going to charge you $997. Why? Because I want to put the software and all of the bonuses and all of the methods in every entrepreneur's hands that showed up during this live session for a much more affordable price. Okay? Cool. So today only, live, I'm going to make this available for just a one-time payment, no monthly fees ever, of just $697. And you're going to get access to everything, agency, all of the upgrades that are included, every piece of upgrade. Okay, let me know if this is an amazing deal. Type into the chat room if you think this is an amazing deal, and do not exit right now because I still have some surprises for you. The amazing, too good to be true, amazing. I'm grabbing, give me the link, pass the link. I want to buy it. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so the chat is actually wild. But I have another surprise for you because you took the time out of your hands, right? And show up to the live training. I want to give you a special coupon that's going to give you an extra $200 discount and bring the price down with another $200. Okay? But for that to happen, you need to comment coupon right now in the chat room because as I told you, this is going to be limited for the first 30 people that comment coupon and gets access to will get all of the bonuses and everything. Look at that. Coupon is pouring into the chat room right now. So let me go ahead. Give me 1 second to ask my team to put it on the okay, so Hemant, please go ahead and send the magic link along with the coupon, okay, to get this $200 extra discount on top of already discounted. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, everybody type in coupon. It's really hard because there are hundreds of people typing in coupon right now, so it's gonna be hard to keep up with everyone. So in the chat, okay, in the chat room, you're gonna see the bundle link, and I'm gonna walk you through what needs to be done. Okay, I'm gonna walk you through step by step in order to be the first to claim it. Okay, now I know some of people might be used with cheaper bundle deals, but if you know me and you know my products and you know my software and the deals I do, I put in my heart, I put in the quality, and I want to sustain the business model for years to come. Okay, so for that reason, we cannot sell this at $197 because it wouldn't make any sense to give access to everybody at that price. But what I promise you is that if you're getting your access right now, you're going to get a high quality software, best support ever. And plus, you're going to be, the risk is on us, okay? So you're going to get the 30 days money back guarantee. We stand behind the transformation, okay? You try it risk free, publish, test, evaluate. Is not a good fit for you? Not a problem. We're going to be full refunding, no questions asked. Your safety net for confident actions is with me and with Pankaj. Both me and Pankaj, my business partner in MagicPods AI, are fully standing behind this software. So for the next 30 days, you try it yourself, completely risk-free. We take the risk on us. I don't care if it's 29 days, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds from now. If you're emailing me and you say like, look, MagicPods AI is not for me, we can fully refund you. But I put so much faith that you're going to love this product that's not going to happen. And you're just going to be sending me emails with all the podcasts that you did and all the clients that you closed and all the leads and traffic that you've been able to generate with MagicPods AI. In fact, I am holding you accountable to use the software, okay? That the only thing I request is that you put faith, you go ahead and secure the bundle right now, because once this webinar ends, the bundle deal might not be at the same price, okay? You might not grab it at $497 later on. This is the one-time chance to go ahead and instantly get your coupon, get the 200 extra off. So don't pay later $697, don't pay $997. Get it now for a one-time price of $497. This is available for the first 30 people that joins. Okay, you save 200 right now during this live session. So let me go ahead and check the chat room because the coupons are actually still flowing in. Ota says, I also own Leads Gorilla. Congratulations. I've been supporting Leads Gorilla for over 5 years before I eventually exited, and I'm still involved as a silent partner in that one. Okay, so if you still need the coupon, just type in coupon in the chat room and then check the chat room. Okay, Iman, go ahead and make sure that we're sending the payment links to everybody that typed in coupon code on the screen. Now, what I'm going to do is actually open up, I'm going to paste the presenter mode for a second. Okay, let's hold on. Let me just go back here. I'm going to pause for a second and I'm going to open up this myself. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is actually navigating to the link, and here you will be seeing that you can skip the video. You've already seen it. Just go ahead and click get instant. Like, this is everything you're going to be getting, and this is the magic 200 coupon that gives you 200. So you can just go ahead, copy this one, get instant access, click on buy now button. It's a JVZoo buy now button. Let's go ahead and click it. I'm going to walk you through step by step so you at least be among the first to get it. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. If you are in, you must come back to the chat room and says I'm in, Adrian, because I do want to tag you for the extra bonuses. Okay, now there's one more thing here. Don't miss out. If you want the mega bundle deal, which adds even more value to your access, you just go ahead and click this order bump here and paste your coupon. Okay, apply it. It's going to get it down to 497, and you can get the mega bundle for less than 697 anyways. So you're going to get like extra unlimited speaker personas, storage, license for all videos and media licenses. Like, the mega bundle is a cool thing. If you want to just go ahead and make sure you're not missing out on checking, it's harder to get it after, so you should probably get it while you're here and take advantage of the magic 200 coupon that is already there. So just fill in your details, like your name, your email, select credit card or PayPal. We support both. Complete your checkout and come back to the presentation, come back to the chat and let us know once you are in. Okay, and if you're in, let us know if you got the mega bundle or not. Let us know in the chat room. I wanna shout out and congratulate some of the people that already joined. Okay, so we are already getting messages like I'm in. Let me just big shout out to PJ, says I'm in. I think you're the first who shouted out. So congratulations, welcome to the family. I'm in, says Talmor. Welcome. I am in. I'm an agent. I am in. Talmor says I'm in. Congratulations. Tobias, I'm in. Congratulations. I am in, Adrian. Congratulations. Renee, congratulations. I'm in. David, I'm in, Adrian. Okay, so I think the first 30 is gonna go pretty fast, pretty wild. So I think I'll have to go ahead and check how many we have left. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look on the other screen and see if I can see how many bonuses are left to be claimed, because I'm in messages pouring into the chat room. I'm in. Johnny Walker says I'm in. Congratulations, welcome. The mega bundle, says Tomor. What should I do? Just go ahead, and if you want the mega bundle and add like extra resources and extra benefits, just go ahead and check this check mark before checking out and secure your mega bundle if that's something you want. Lane says I'm in. Congratulations. Michael, congratulations, says I'm in. Steve, I'm in. Congratulations. Let me see who else. I might miss someone. If I didn't shout out your name, let me know in the chat room. It's wild. Everybody is joining. Everybody says I'm in. So as soon as you secure, just go ahead and let us know that you are in. Lloyd says I'm in. Congratulations. Dennis, I'm in. Congratulations too. Welcome to the family. How can I already paid, so how can I get the mega bundle? Just send us a support ticket. We're gonna give you a special link so you can just add that to your order without having to double purchase. Okay, do not double purchase. We'll help you out. Okay. The login worked too. Lol, that's that's a first for a launch, that says Talmor. Of course the login works. We've checked every single piece of things. Okay, so once you secure access, you're gonna get your login credentials straight into the mail. All of the bonuses that you secured are right inside the platform. Okay, you can go ahead and actually I'm going to show you. So I'm going to log in into my account over here and show you that the bonuses are actually waiting for you inside the platform. Okay, so they're all here except the ones for the 30 for the first 30 people that I advertise, the fast action bonuses, that you need to go ahead and says I'm in, and my team members need to tag you so we can email you those special bonuses. Those are not available for everybody else. It's just available for people that are live during this training. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 2 minutes to go ahead and complete your checkout and secure the bundle or the mega bundle, whichever fits your your criteria. And once you do that, let me know once you're in, because I want to give you a big shout out. There's a lot of smart action takers in this webinar right now. Like David says, I have paid and I am logged in. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. You pay, you get access, you log in, you start podcasting. We were very dead serious when we say type it, paste it, start broadcasting. It's like, get your access, start broadcasting. Okay, it's your access, and it has to be delivered on time. Beautiful. Robert says I'm in. Congratulations. David, congratulations to you. I'm in. Ken says I am in. Well, congratulations to you as well. So many action takers. Vijaya says I'm in. Congratulations to you as well, Vijaya. Welcome to the family. Jamar says in. Congratulations. I think I have to check up on those bonuses, because Sherry says I'm in. Congratulations, Sherry. Joseph says I'm in. Congratulations. My team members, when you're congratulating people, please respond to all. So all of the people that are still on the live room says that I'm not making up these names. I'm actually reading them from the chat room, and I want them to see that exactly who I read are actually in. Okay. John says I'm in the process, so I am in. Okay. So when you let me just type something to my team. I'll give you 2 more minutes, and I'll check the bonuses. Just one sec. I need to sort out something over here. It disappeared, but I can't find it, so probably I'll have to go without it. Anyway, so yeah, okay, we already got over the 30 days money back guarantee. So basically you have no risk, but all the advantages to go ahead and try MagicPods AI full bundle for the next 30 days. Try it yourself. And then what you're going to be launching this week. Actually, people are just launched podcast while we're still doing the webinar live. Okay, so day 1 you can get 1 episode, 3 shorts. Day 3, 3 episodes, mini series. Day 5, thumbnails, covers optimized. Day 7, cross posted everywhere, and you're going to be seeing your first sales. This is what you can expect from MagicPods AI bundle. Okay, so your podcast empire starts here, starts today. The card is wide open. Are the first 30 people in? I need to check that, and I need to tell you if the fast action bonuses are still available. Now, if you're still live and you haven't got it yet and you still need the coupon, just comment coupon on the chat room, because the next part is all about the FAQ. Okay, we're going to dive into the FAQ soon. But before I do that, there's many people still on the fence over here, and I want you to get off that fence and make a smart decision today. Okay, I want you to get an informative decision. Okay, you don't have to buy it because I say it's good for you. You need to do an informative decision. So I want to treat all the objections that most people had when it comes to starting your own podcast show. And this was my first objections. I don't have time for podcasts. Of course, podcast it's a time daunting experience, right? So I'm gonna help you reclaim your hours like efficient pros. Okay, type yes if you agree with this with me on this one. You just need 3 steps. Publish in minutes, not hours, in 3 simple steps. Queue a month in 1 afternoon, just like Pankaj was about to show you. You just type in your topic and you schedule 30 daily podcast shows in 1 go. Minutes, not hours, of course. And you get the schedule. Automate posts across platforms. You can export in different style and formats, which means you can put it on YouTube, you can put it on TikTok, you can put it on Facebook, Instagram, Reels, whatever, LinkedIn, X, whatever, you can put it there. So yeah, that treats the objections of I don't have time. Many people don't start a business because they say, I don't have time. Well, time is relative, right? So unless you can automate, which MagicPods does for you, okay, you're never going to get a better time to start a podcast than using MagicPods AI. So object number 1, I don't have time. Bam, smashed, slashed. Okay, you reclaim your hours like efficient pros, and their time is no longer a constraint. Okay, objection number 2, I don't want to be on camera. when I first started, I was also shy of camera. I was shy of the microphone as well. But I'm not anymore because I've been running webinars. I've been going to podcast shows. I've been doing all kind of stuff that involves my face and my voice to be there. And tell you a little secret. Maybe maybe some of you already sensed it. English is not my first language. It's not my native language. Okay. So hopefully during this session, during this live stream, you guys were able to understand me and hear me properly. And my English was at a level that everybody can understand. So hopefully that was not um, a deal breaker, right? So I don't want to be on camera. Well, faceless channels, it's the solution. AI host handles everything for you. You do not have to be on the camera. Natural voices, layouts. It doesn't have to be your voice either. You get premium voices and layouts without you being there, without your voice. Okay? Unlimited niches. Privacy intact, scale big with unlimited niches. So I don't have to know anything about chemistry to start a podcast in the chemistry industry. I don't need to. He has no fear of speaking, says Leanne. Yeah, I do have no, but it wasn't always like that. Trust me, when I started my first podcast, I was all sweating. My first webinar, I was all sweating. I was basically losing my mind. Just the idea that I have to talk on the microphone. Of course, I have like years of experience doing this. I've been doing shows, podcasts. I've been talking on stage in front of hundreds of people. So of course, I am at another level right now when it comes to speaking in front of audience. Um, uh, but um, but not anymore because I've had trained for years to become like this. Okay, so but if you're not anything like me, you can stay anonymous. Okay, you can have like faceless success stories. Type yes if you don't want to be on camera. Type yes if you don't want to be on camera. If this is one of the objections that you previously had. Of course, many people have that same fear. At some point, you're gonna go pass by it. At some point, I'm gonna start a coaching program to help people lose all of these fears. At the moment you lose the fears, the moment you become an action taker, is the moment things are starting to change in your life. Okay, and I want you to ask yourself one question: if not now, then when? Okay, it's not I'm gonna start one day. It's one day I'm starting, and it's that day. Okay, this is the day when you're starting. Okay, so another objection that many people I've seen many people have, like, I'm short on ideas. I don't know what to podcast about. Okay, I don't know what podcast should I be creating. Well, you don't have to worry about that because with MagicPods AI, you get the idea machine, fuel, like Huberman's topics. Okay, you can even start a science podcast. Repurpose content, your blogs, your PDF, your products, your affiliate reviews. Turn them into podcast episodes and publish them online, and you'll see the traffic spike immediately. Built-in formats. We even have like built-in formats with reviews, lessons, news recaps, short form spin-offs, endless inspiration from one input. You can get all kind of videos output in portrait style, landscape style for TikTok, Reels, whatever. You can do it. Okay, so I'm short on ideas is no longer an excuse. Okay, it's no longer an excuse. If you don't know where to start, we're going to help you find your idea, and we're going to be helping you become successful in that particular niche that you choose. Okay, of course, it's best to start with a niche and a idea that you are already passionate about and you know stuff about. But if you don't have one, don't worry, we got you covered. Idea machine, fuel like Huberman's topics. Another objections that I've recently seen into people: will it look like a pro? Will it sound robotic? Let me assure you that with the built-in captions, B-roll, polished layouts, Pro Studio upgrades, motion, thumbnails, effects, agency grade rivals the top shows without an effort. You're going to get premium polished podcast that matches the Diary of a CEO quality. How many of you know, how many of you have ever listened to a podcast from the Diary of a CEO? Actually, I don't know. I don't have my camera plugged in, but I recently also purchased the book of the Diary of a CEO because I enjoyed so much listening to that podcast that I decided to also read the book at the bedtime story, right? So it will look just as polished at the big podcast shows, but without all the costs and the time consuming part. And Another objections that I've seen in people lately is like distribution is hard. And they would be right if you wouldn't have MagicPods AI at your fingertips. Multi-format exports. I mean, just think about it. If you have to create one video, you have to create it, you have to edit it, then you have to turn it into a landscape, a portrait, and put special effects, add captions, and everything. Of course, distribution is hard. That's why not so many people are actually podcasting, right? Because it involves a lot of time-consuming tasks, and some of you might not know how to do that your own video editing and all that. So you have to outsource, and that involves like huge expenses as well, right? Just to create one podcast episode. Well, with this, we shattered the distribution objection, okay? Because we give you multi-format exports, 1080p for all the platforms, short content generated, auto optimized for social reels, TikToks, and everything that's like portrait style, built-in schedule. You post and forget across Facebook and Instagram. Effortless reach and dominate like Rogan show. Type yes into the chat room right now if you want to dominate with MagicPods AI, just like Joe Rogan is doing with their podcast, just like the Huberman Labs is doing with their science podcast as well. Just type in yes. And if you're not in yet, make sure you do jump in, because we are getting close to the end of this show. And once I close this, all of the live bonuses are going away with the special deal. Look at that. Laura says, Adrian, please teach her how to design a great presentation on Canva. Hold on, I wanna read this one. This is the best I've seen in Terzin, and I've seen hundreds. I've been telling my partner Pankaj, I tell him like, man, I think this is by far the best presentation design-wise and copy-wise that I've done through all my webinars that I've been doing, and I've also done dozens of webinars as well. The secret is I had the secret weapon, which is Pankaj, which is also the best web designer and designer that I know of. So I've had a lot of resources on ready to go. Like all the images that you see here is actually taken from the sales page. But the rest of it, it's indeed my style, my operation, and I've designed everything here in Canva. Yeah, and it's the first time I use Canva for designing a webinar. I usually did it in Google Slides, but I can say that Canva is far superior for this type of things. So yeah, like let's dominate like Joe Rogan show. Type yes in the chat room if you're ready for that, because we, ladies and gentlemen, I finished the objections. I smashed all the objections in front of you live during this webinar. So if you want to get the webinar only MagicPods $200 discount and you still haven't joined in, just type in coupon in the chat room. My team is going to give you the special link and the coupon code for slicing another $200, save another $200 on the bundle. The bundle is valued at around $9,861. This is the real value that you're going to be getting at the end of the webinar, and you don't even have to pay $997 for it. You don't even have to pay $697 because you're live with me, and you're going to be able to save another $200 by using the coupon that I'm sharing during this training. Now, if you're having problems during checkout, let us know what the problem is. Coupon is working. People are still getting in. I want to buy, but the promo code is not working. Davis, go ahead and give it another try. I'm sure it will work for you. If not, we are here at the end of the webinar. I think we're getting close to the end of the webinar. So make sure you guys, if you haven't checked out, go ahead, type in coupon or check the chat room. The link is there. The coupon is there as well. And we can't wait to welcome you inside the members area right after the payment is completed. You're going to get the full access straight into your inbox. Okay, you're going to get instant access. Okay, so one more time, I want to go through everything that you're going to be getting after today's webinar. Okay, this is the webinar only. VIP pricing is just $497 one-time payment, and everything you see, every value that you see over here is including. You get MagicPods commercial license valued at $997, bam, included. You get the unlimited edition added, valued at $1,497. You get the professional edition added, another $797 value. You get the studio edition added, $497 in value. You got the agency reseller edition, which allows you to sell the same thing that we're selling today to your customers, to your leads. Okay, that's a $2,997, and the price is so big for that one because we offer as well the reseller license, which means you get to resell MagicPods AI along with all the upgrades and keep 100% of the profits. Well, if this is not a good deal, I don't know what else would be the best deal for today. You get agency reseller edition added. And on top of everything that's included in the bundle, you get the 5 extra software as part of the VIP only bonuses, which is worth together $2,885 added to the bundle value. And I think we still have 2 spots left for the first 30 people to join. The fast action bonuses. And tell you what, I'm going to make an exception, and I think we've passed, to tell you the truth, I think we've passed over the 30 people who joined. So what I'm going to do, everybody that's still here on the live and gets their access before we close down the webinar, I'm going to make sure that you get access to those fast action bonuses as well, which are worth $891 in fast action bonuses. Okay, that's going to be included as well if you join in and secure your bundle deal. Okay, so the total value that you're going to be getting today is well over $986, but you're going to get this all this value. You're going to get it for just a one-time single payment of $497 by using the coupon MAGIC200. Again, the coupon is MAGIC200. If you need a coupon, just type in coupon. My team is going to give you the link and the coupon. Because with MagicPods AI bundle, you create, you scale, you monetize. And this is our mission, and this should be yours as well. But in order for that to happen, you need to be a decisive action taker, and you need to join in and secure your bundle right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if not now, then when? Just ask yourself this question. If not now, then when? When I will become an action taker? When I'm going to be turning into someone that's actually putting the action, putting the effort, and actually getting the payment at the end of the month. Okay, cool. So we are going to be giving something else today because I understand that not everybody can afford like the $497. So how many of you would like a split payment method? Just type in split payment and we're going to give you a link where you can get it a split payment. But I have to warn you that you're going to end up spending $100 more by going through that route because the $200 coupon is not working with the split payment offer. Okay, so I just want to make this disclaimer right off the gate. But if you still need the split payment, that's fine. We're going to give you a $297, I think, split payment option, which you pay half this month and half next month. Preet, can you go ahead and respond? Jamar, I think you already joined. Why would you need a split payment option? You already secured the best deal. I don't get it. Greg, the links is in the chat room, but my colleague is also going to give you the link. Let's see what else we need to cover. Okay, yeah, so what you need to do right now, okay, yeah, he is excited, of course. Click the link in the chat room, enter your magic $200 at checkout, confirm your email, complete the payment, and get instant access. And I want to welcome aboard to all the action takers. Usually I should have had this screen when I welcome everybody, but I can still welcome people. I know that there's still people here. There are hundreds of people still on this call, on the fence, don't know what to do, don't know if this is for them. So let me just tell you this. I want you to take the bull right by the horns and take a smart decision and join because you are fully protected by a 30 days money back guarantee. So if this is not for you, no worries. We'll refund every penny that you spend, okay? But if this is for you and you find success with podcasting, well, I expect you to mail me back and say, thank you, Adrian, for recommending me and giving me the opportunity to start my own podcast show. I am now a successful in the podcast industry, and I would appreciate any positive feedback or even all kind of feedbacks in my email. You can always send us an email at support@magicpodsai.com and ask your questions, and me and my team are there to respond. Scott, yes, you get unlimited podcasts with the bundle deal. So yeah, you get it. It's all included. Okay. So, but I just wanted to warn you that, although the bonuses are limited, I said it that we still have a couple of left, but we're past that time right now. They all been given away. But what I'm going to do, like everybody who's still joining, even if you're joining via split payment, I'm going to make sure that you get access to the fast action bonuses as well. So make sure if you need a split payment, go ahead and type in split payment, and my team is going to give you the special link for that one. Let me just check if my team is actually answering. There we go. Yeah. But the split payment doesn't, come with a coupon, but still, you can get it at a 2-payment plan. Okay, but what if I can't even afford a split payment, right? Well, if you can't afford the split payment, you can simply start off with the basic edition. But with the basic edition, you're not going to get all the upgrades that I showed you during this live training, okay? So if you want to have access to everything unlocked, make sure you either take the bundle deal or the mega bundle deal and use the coupon, or the split payment. And that, let me just see if anyone needs the split payment edition. Let me know in the chat room. No, I have not. I'm going to give away for everybody that stick until the end of the webinar, and can't afford to join. Though I want to make something else available before that. If you need to get started with the normal commercial license only, just type in commercial license in the chat room, and my team is going to give you a link, and you can still use Magic 10 for a 10% discount and get started on the early bird pricing. Okay, there we go. Commercial. Heman, go ahead and please answer everybody who needs access to this one. And now, because I did promise something and we are in the Q&A session, I am going to randomly, during the Q&A session, I'm going to randomly throw some MagicPods Golden Key access, which unlocks you access to the front-end edition. It's kind of a limited access, but you still can play around with it and you can upgrade later on. Hold on, we have some technical issues. Seems like the split payment option is not working. So I think you can go ahead and just give out the commercial license. Hold on, let me just ask Pankaj to send me. I need to type in something for the team because I can't see the screen. I'm trying to find the keys that I prepared for this webinar. Just give me one more little second over here. I'll solve it out, I promise. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, found it. Okay, so are you ready for it? Are you ready for the golden key drops? I told you I'm going to give away some golden keys. So do not leave yet, because the first golden keys is in. First to grab it, claim it here. Okay. Invite.magicpods.com. Okay, bam, the first key has dropped, and now we are in the FAQ section. If you have questions, go ahead and ask me into the chat room right now. All of the burning questions you have, throw them into the chat room, and while I'm answering, me and Pankaj will be answering your questions. I'll be randomly dropping keys that gives you free access to the front-end edition, which means it's gonna, open up the doors for you to test it out and play around with it, and you can also upgrade to the bundle later on. So this is kind of a trial option using these keys. Okay, cool. So I just dropped 2 keys. First to claim it is this is a one-time use keys. So, you can go ahead and try claiming it while we're still answering questions. Let me see the questions. How to change the accent of a speaker. Pankaj, are you still on the call? Can you take care of the questions answering for me? I need to go ahead and drop the keys from here to there. Can you jump in? Just wondering if I can get some help over here. That would be nice. Okay, the golden keys are dropping randomly into the chat room. The link to claim it is invite.magicpodsai.com. That is the link where you want to to try and claim it. I'll keep dropping until I dropped 10 in the chat room. Pankaj, are you still here? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Oh, he's not there, which means I have to answer all the questions. He's here. Come on, jump on the show, man. I need your help to answer the questions while I'm dropping some of these amazing keys. Okay. We can't hear you. Maybe you can turn up your microphone. Chop, 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 chop. Okay, so Pankaj is going to jump in, and while he's doing that, I just dropped the third key. First to grab it, first to claim it is his to use.
Okay, can you hear me, Adrian?
Yeah, your mic is cutting out. It's not the right mic. I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Loud and clear. Okay. Okay. So let me get some questions.
By the way, if you claim the key, go ahead and let us know in the chat room. I successfully claimed the key. I want to congratulate the people who stood until the end of the webinar and got a chance to claim one of these golden keys. Hopefully you've been liking this game that we've been playing with this launch and giving opportunity for free access, early free access to a limited number of people. But by the way, if you got the bundle, don't worry. The golden keys are only unlocking front-end edition limited access. So you guys still need to upgrade if you want to have access to everything that we've discussed in the webinar. So that's that. Okay, you can pick up some questions from the chat room, Pankaj, and you can answer them while I'm still dropping the keys. So guys, eyes on the chat room, eyes on the questions room. I'm dropping keys until I finish dropping all the 10 I have. Already dropped 5 of them. So I'm expecting 5 people to say I'm in. Adrian with a key. I claim the key, says John. Congratulations. Scott says I claim the golden key. How do I access it? You're gonna get it in email. Francis, congratulations, got a key. I claimed the first key, says Rick, congratulations. Michelle, I got it, congratulations. I got the congratulations message. Just go ahead and go ahead and register for the webinar, and then go ahead on the thank you page. You'll see a card that says congratulations for claiming the key, and one button that's going to direct you to register with your key already set on it. So make sure you're not closing the page. You just go until you reach the thank you page, and you're going to see it there. Okay. And let us know if you actually got access to the account as well. Dennis, congratulations, got the key. So by the way, guys, do not get the keys if you already purchased the bundle. Okay. Let this be for people who can't afford and who's been sticking with us until the end of the webinar and want to give a MagicPods AI a try. So again, we're here for the Q&A. If you have questions, pop them into the chat room. Me and Pankaj is going to try to respond to them. So I'm going to drop the last key right now. So pay attention. Bam. And then we're going to be focusing on the Q&A sessions.
All right. So Lindsay's question, how to change the accent of a speaker? Yeah, so you have 26 pre-made speakers with different kind of languages. So if you go to inside the personas, we have a option to change the accent as well. So you can change the speaker's tone, and accent, and you can define it basically like let's say American voice or native African voice or Indian voice or any ethnicity voice. You can give it instructions, and it speaks according to you. And then there's Matthew says, can I integrate my own clone voice from 11 Labs? Matthew, right now in 11 Labs does not give conversational ability to use it commercially. So hope in future we will be able, when they allow us, then we will be able to integrate it with. For now, it's the best voice that can available in the market. We are using that technology. So yeah, so right now we cannot give you that clone voice because it doesn't allow us. And if in the future, if they allow it as a commercially, then we will be able to give it. Yeah. Okay. More questions. More questions. Claim the key. Claim the key. Congratulations.
Look at that. Can I clone an existing podcast, create different versions of it and different languages? So I need to recreate the content every time for every language. These are good questions from Mateo.
Yeah. If you have a YouTube link of existing podcast, let's say you find a link on
Okay, something happened with his feed.
yeah. Yes. Again. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Matthew says, can I clone an existing podcast to create different version of it into different languages? Yes, we will be. I just sent a message to my tech team, and they will be able to enable it in within a 48 hours. And right now, you can grab YouTube links of any podcast and paste into a MagicPods AI, and it can create any language you want to have. But yeah, you can clone right now. You cannot clone it, but within 48 hours, we'll be enable the cloning ability or feature. Yeah, I have two questions. Let's say what Bruce says. I have two questions. Can one person podcast? Yes, Bruce, you can definitely do one person podcast if you want to. Yeah, it's definitely possible. For distribution, do I have to set up podcast account with each distributor, or does the software do that for me? So currently we have Facebook and Instagram enabled, and we are working on YouTube and TikTok and LinkedIn and X for that matter to enable, because they have like long compliances, but we are working on it. But you can download and upload on any social media if you want to have. Yeah, so currently we have Facebook and Instagram that you can connect your account and you can directly publish from your MagicPods AI account. Yeah. So Bruce, that I hope that clears your question. Let me see. What are the questions that we have. Been looking my, maybe it's my internet. Okay. Jasondra, congratulations on Golden Key. Repeat on restaurant. Did you say we can't use our own voice? I bought the bundles. Scale down. So, Laura, we are working on it. As soon as they 11 Labs enable their commercial voice, then we can able to integrate it. It's not like we wanted. Even Adrian told me from the day one, like we should be enabling the 11 Labs integration with the MagicPods AI, and we tried it, but they are not really willing to give commercial license for now. You can use it on their website, but they are not giving conversation API right now. So yeah.
Okay, Mateo has another interesting questions that we can ask. Are you also going to integrate OpenAI on the platform, or we can only use Google Gemini?
Oh, definitely. We already have that enabled in the developer account. We didn't enable it for now is because the output that is coming from Google Gemini, the conversational, the audio and everything is by far better than OpenAI. So we tested when we were developing it, And at that time, when we compare the output, the Google Gemini was a better output, and it's cheaper basically. And here's the tip, guys. If you're still listening, here's the tip. If you have 3 4 5 email accounts, just sign up to them, sign up to different accounts, and connect your API keys. We have enabled, you can add your multiple API keys in your MagicPods AI account, and Google gives you $300 of free credits. So if you have like 5 accounts, you can be like use MagicPods AI and create videos like lifetime for free. I mean, it's just very cheap to create videos, so it's not, and it's a very sustainable platform. So yeah, so Matthew, OpenAI, not right now. We already have ability inside the software, but it's the output is not really good. That's why I'm using Google Gemini. Yes.
There's an interesting question coming up from Lean, who asks, the first part of the podcast male speaker has a Scottish accent and then switches to British English. Any way to fix that?
All right. So, you know, if you selected the speaker, and while inside the editor you wanna change the voice, that so you can currently cannot do that, but we will be thinking about like having this ability inside, so that you can just create, you can change the speaker along the way while you're generating the podcast. Yeah.
Okay, great. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot of questions coming up. A lot of people already joined and they're already playing around with the software. So here's what we're going to do next, because we're closing in 2 hours and a half and it's a launch day. We cannot stay here for too long. We need to prep for the next event. So first of all, I want to thank you, for joining into this live session, and appreciate your time being here with us. If there's still questions about the keys, you got to go ahead on invite.magicpodsai.com. I already shared the link in the chat room, and put the key, click next. If it's a congratulations message, proceed to registration for the webinar, and then get to the thank you page, and there you're going to see a card that says congratulations, you claim the key. And if it's true, it's valid, you can click on that last button and it's going to point you to the registration with your key already assigned there, so you can start your account. Okay, so just to cover the questions, if you still have questions about the key, go ahead and mail the support at magicpodsai.com. We're gonna help you after the webinar. So again, I want to thank you everyone who connected with us today live. But we are going to be closing this webinar right now, because there's still a lot of things that happens behind the scenes, and we gotta attend to everything, right, and help everyone who's joining right now MagicPods. So the offer ends when the timer hits 0 and the bonuses are actually gone. How many of you are still here and still want to claim the bundle deal? Okay, MagicPods AI bundle, secure all the bonuses, but still on the fence. And if so, let me know what's keeping you from joining. Why are you still on the fence? Type in the chat room. I'm going to put a 5 minutes counter on the screen right now, and once this is up, I'm going to be closing down the webinar. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a 5 minutes counter on the webinar. Okay, so once this 5 minutes ends, the deal and the bonuses that you've seen during this one are gone. Okay, we're going to take down those, not going to be available for all of the masses out there. This is special event for the live webinar only. So if you're seeing this, if you're watching a page and if you're still seeing the bonuses, make sure you're claiming your bundle deal before the price goes up and before the bonuses disappear. I can't stress this enough. Okay, still need the link, you still need the coupon code, type in the chat room. You still have like 4 minutes to claim it. Okay, once these 4 minutes are out, then we're shutting down the webinar, and we're going to be attending to the launch. Been my pleasure. Thanks. I love sales AI. Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much for being here. I registered, nothing happened. It will, just go ahead and check the thank you page. It's going to be there. Is your 30 days money back a no questions asked? It is a no questions asked, but we would like for you to at least take the effort and open the software and put it to the test before just if you're just buying it to ask for a refund for after an hour, just simply don't buy it. Okay, it's that simple. If that's the case, don't buy it. Don't put yourself into stress or us into stress. Okay, so it's simpler. But if you do buy it, to take it for a spin, put it to work, and play with it, then of course that's 30 days money back. 30 days money back guarantee, no questions asked. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, now it's the time. It's the final 3 minutes. You need to claim your bundle before the timer runs out in order to secure all of the bonuses. I already promised you the first 30 people to claim it. We're gonna get access to it. Now I'm extending it to everybody who purchased by the end of the webinar. So we're gonna be closing down this webinar within 3 minutes. If you still need the links, if you still need the coupon, let us know in the chat room. If you're watching this as part of the replay and you're still on the page and you see the bonuses, make sure you are claiming all the bonuses, get your discount, get your coupon, and secure it before the page expires, okay? Yes, sir. Scott says, yes, sir. Been burned by lousy products before. Difficulty getting a refund. I'll take a shot on the bundle. Got a golden key, but gonna get email access. Well, the golden key is not gonna open up the bundle access. It's just gonna give you the front end access, which it's okay to get started. But if you want to secure everything, the bundle deal is exactly what you need, Scott. So trust me, I've been in this industry building quality products for the past 7 years. Okay, now I put my money where my mouth is. So if you're not liking it, we'll fully refund you. There's no hiccups. You don't need to go to any difficult steps. Just send us an email at support and we'll handle it for you. But I'm sure you're going to be loving it because you love the webinar. You stayed for over 2 hours. It means you need this in your life. Jefferson, just send us an email at support at magicpodsai.com, and me and my team is gonna help you out. Okay, so I'm talking to Jefferson. Thank you so much for commenting over there. Anyone else, like last 1 minute, anyone else still needs the link, the coupon? Just type in link, coupon, something on the chat room so we at least see that you're going to be joining. Or if you join last minute, let me know that I am in, because we need to tag you to send you the amazing extra bonuses for the fast action takers during this session. Look at that, we got another one, and I think that is Jefferson. Congratulations, I've seen that somebody claimed the bundle. There we go, Raven, last minute. Raven says, I'm in. Congratulations to you, Raven, as well. Anybody else? Anthony, link. Heman, please send link to Anthony. He's still going to be joining in. Jasandra says, thank you. You guys rock. Thank you so much for swooped in. Alice says, I'm in for the bundle, says Scott. Congratulations, Scott. I mean, the bundle, after all, is the best decision, is the best deal that we have on the table. So it makes perfect sense to go ahead and secure it before we're closing down the webinar. And the timer is almost up. We're going to be closing down the webinar. We're probably going to do an anchor session later tonight, because there's been a lot of people that missed out during the different time zones. So probably I'll run another live show, but that's it. Like, if you're still here, go ahead, grab it, and I'll see you on the other side, okay? Sherry says, thank you, guys. Greg, where is the bundle? The bundle is right here. Let me just give you the link and everything you need. If my team member is a bit slow on answering these questions. Oh, there we go. So Hemant, yeah, he's an angel. I want to thank also my team for being so proactive on the chat room and left no stone unturned, no questions unanswered. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in on this one. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you. Is where a golden key did not work. Well, you don't need a golden key if you already have like the front end. That's fine. Got the bundle at last minute, says Dennis. Congratulations to you as well. There's always the last minute action takers, and I love these people. You know why? because in the last minute they decided to make a smart move, and so they did, and that makes them courageous. So congratulations, Dennis, for securing securing your bundle deal as well. Anybody else on the webinar that needs the bundle deal? Again, we're closing down this webinar. I keep saying that for the past 5 minutes, but we are going to be closing down the webinar, and this is your last chance to secure everything that you see here. $9,000, over $9,000 worth of value for a single one-time payment of $497. If you can tell me a better deal than this one, I'll purchase it my own. But right now, I think this is by far the best deal we've ever put together for a product launch. And this is a very sophisticated, simple to use, and very powerful product that I think you're going to be falling in love with. So go ahead, grab it before the price goes up or the bonuses expire. With that being said, again, this is your host, Adrian. I'm a partner at MagicPods AI, and I want to thank you for your time and for your trust for being on my live show. We're going to do another one, an encore session later tonight. Hopefully, people who wasn't able to attend to this first one, we're going to be on the second one. But I am confident that if you want the replay session, it's going to be shared somewhere tomorrow. So make sure you're looking up for that as well. And yeah, thank you so much for being part of. Thank you everybody who joined. I can't wait to welcome you inside the members area. Your credentials has already been sent out, so I'm going to be seeing you inside the members area. So this is the last call. Anybody else on this live session needs links, coupons, or help to join? We are closing down this session within the next couple of minutes, and I want to make sure that nobody is left hanging out. Nobody is left on the fence. If you're still there on the fence, get off that fence. Go ahead, navigate to magicpodsai.com/bundle, secure your deal, and I'll see you inside.